Hello friends, welcome to Anniebooktalk. In my previous video, I've already shared that I have purchased few refills from Traveler's Company notebook. And this is my attempt of creating a reading journal for myself. And the front cover or the front page is created by me, and I have a full descriptive video on how I have created that. If you're interested, then I'll just share the link in the description below. Do check it out. I used this kind of a setup for my reading journal because it is very slim and very easy to use, very low maintenance. You don't have to write a lot of stuff, and it is easy to fill in. I don't kind of have a lot of plan for this journal. I want to keep it very basic. Most probably I'm going to create 3 basic pages. First would be the index, which is something that I'm creating right now. Another would definitely be a to be read page. I want to target some of the books that I feel that I might be able to read by the end of 2024. So that's a target I'm kind of giving to myself. If something that I don't finish by the end of 2024, is definitely going to be in a spillover for next year. But at least for now, I'm kind of giving myself a target to finish a certain number of books. Apart from that, the third page I think I'm going to create is a habit tracker, because off late I've realized that with my daily job, it's very difficult for me to keep a track of my reading, because sometimes I end up reading a book, sometimes not. So I kind of want to give myself a target that every day I'm going to read at least one page. So I definitely need a habit tracker to see how much on track I am with my reading. And yeah, so those are the 3 basic pages I'm definitely gonna create. Apart from that, I'm going to create the book review pages beforehand for this journal specifically, because once I finish reading a certain book, the thoughts are really fresh, and I don't want to waste a lot of time creating or decorating a book review setup, and eventually it kind of happens that yes, of course you have a certain set of thoughts, but they're not as fresh as they could be. So I want to just write it down as soon as I finish the book. So I'm gonna create the book review setup way beforehand. One thing I've realized using this Traveler's Company notebook is that pages are too thin, and the pens are leaving mark on the next page. So I might not use a lot of fountain pens, or I might not recommend a lot of fountain pens on these refills, because that can spoil the next page as well. So the reason why I'm using a ball pen is precisely that. Otherwise I prefer using fountain pen. There are lots of fancier ways of creating a reading journal. What I am kind of creating right now for myself is a simple one, so that I can use it on a daily basis. Some definitely have much more keen interest in reading journals, so they use a much more bulkier ones. There are lots of creators who have huge and heavy notebooks for creating reading journals. Mine is more sort of basic, and you can kind of relate it to a much more beginner's journal setup. But yeah, I kind of like doing it this way because, like I've mentioned, I like to carry these along, and they are not very heavy to carry, so it fits easily in the bag. So yes, I like it in a slimmer version of a reading journal. The technique that I generally use in any of the journal setups are junk journaling method. I use a lot of paper cuttings and a lot of scrap papers that are generally thrown away as a waste, but I kind of end up storing them, and sometimes you really get beautiful paper cuttings out of the trash. Some can be pamphlets, magazines, newspaper cuttings, but yeah, I kind of like using them in my journals. Apart from that, I think majorly my journals are sticker based. I don't draw a lot because I don't have that much time, as I've mentioned. So my stickers are from a lot of places. Right now, the stickers that I'm kind of using are from Journal for Peace. This is not a sponsored video. However, they do have some cool stuff. If you like what you see right now, you can definitely go check their page out in Instagram. I will definitely post their handle in the description below. They do have a lot of other art supplies as well, some washi tapes, scrapbook papers, a lot of vintage stuff. Yeah, you should definitely check that out. What I'm kind of trying to create here is the to be read page. I'm kind of gonna list down or stick the book covers of the books that I'm kind of targeting by the end of 2024. I'm not really sure how many book reviews I can fit in this small refill, but yeah, I'm kind of giving myself an exaggerated target. Definitely going to leave some room here, not just fill up the pages with all the book covers, but just in case I end up reading a few more, so I'm going to leave some space out so that I can fill them in, as in if I kind of end up reading something that was not initially part of the plan. What I like most about any sort of journaling setup is that there is no right and wrong. You can absolutely go beyond imagination with whatever you want to do with the pages. You can create it your way. You can just keep on sticking stuff the way you like. It does not have to be absolutely traditional. It does not have to be conventional. Journaling is a personal experience, so if you're not somebody who's into reading journals, so you can also document your daily routines, and if you're somebody who's not into writing, maybe you can try some scrap journaling. It is said that journaling is all about how you feel, how you document your emotions. So I think scrap journaling is also a great way. It is also a great way to mentally heal yourself and find yourself a passion. Anyways, I am kind of done with this habit tracker and with today's setup. If this is something you like, do comment and let me know how I can improve my work, or what is it that you liked in the entire video. Thanks for watching.